Oh, I need to turn on some lights.
Okay, let's see. I'm not sure whether I'm streaming already. YouTube has again changed the graphic user interface for streams, which is
It
annoying as
literally
fuck.
fucking tells you.
Yeah.
It
Yes.
says you're streaming.
Yes.
You can get a
OBS
preview.
tells me, but live control room.
Yeah, then you go in, then you look at a preview, and then you wait till the stream quality is good. Then you say stream, and then you can go down to where the stream to the actual thing and check.
Okay,
It
apparently
says that you're streaming.
it says that I'm streaming. Yeah, it's telling me it's not getting any data from my encoder. Why is this not working?
Have you actually told it to receive data?
Do I have to?
Yes.
I can hear myself.
How?
Go into the live control room of the event that you set up.
Yes, I am.
Okay, click preview.
I cannot click it. It's
Okay.
grayed out.
That might be because it's already started.
No, then it shouldn't be there.
Never mind.
I
Then.
can hear myself though.
I can't. You're not echoing for me.
Streaming.
It says waiting screen, but you can hear people talking in the background. I can hear myself.
YouTube is already receiving data. Wait a second. Did it open a second stream or something?
Oh.
I'm not seeing any stream.
It says bug live streaming /Spokans.
Oh, what the fuck? How did that happen?
I'm not
Oh.
seeing any stream.
Hi!
It says bug live.
Yeah, I see it now. For whatever reason, it opened it as a new stream. Whatever, we're just gonna
Yeah,
change
that's because you set it up wrong.
Okay, whatever. Hi audience. Sorry for the confusion. Okay. Hi audience. Now it should be called Quiplash, and yeah, it looks like it's receiving data. Hi everybody. Okay, let me just delete the other hangout because apparently that one's not working. Events. Yeah, events Quiplash. Now it's only this one. That's weird. The other one apparently got deleted automatically.
It still says waiting screen though, so.
Yeah,
Well,
that's me.
yeah.
That's what I am streaming, literally.
Oh, okay.
Okay. For the people that already know how this works, go to Jackbox TV. I'll send you the room code as soon as I am in. Well, actually, you will be able to see the room code. But don't join before I have joined, because I want to keep in control of this. Close. Play game. Okay, that's a little bit too loud. Don't join yet. There we go, that's better. Okay, I am in. So, you guys, you can see the room code. It's being streamed to you guys. Hey Surf Purcell, hey Locovian, hey Mave64, hey C4, how are you guys? Okay, who has not joined yet?
I'm in there.
There's Conspiracy Cats.
I'm there.
There's one missing.
Yeah, I mean, it just says sit back and relax on my screen. I can't see anything.
Okay, now we're complete. It just lagged a little bit for me. Rumpus still isn't here, no idea why. So we're just gonna open it to the audience. So, Quiplash. Room code is CSWD. Two more people can join. The other ones, you can join the audience and actually vote on our results. So for those who don't know, go to Jackbox TV on your smartphone or computer or laptop or iPad or whatever, and type in this room code CSWD to join this group call thingy. And as soon as I see that everybody's in, we are gonna start this match.
Join us.
By the way, with me I have Amariah. How are you?
Chillin'.
Micro.
Tired
Tired. Why?
because thesis is a thing.
Oh yeah. I forgot. I know it can be annoying. Hillel, how are you?
Doing all right. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Alan Evans.
Oh, I'm not too bad, but it is rather hot and sticky here.
Well, we had that phase about 2 weeks ago
Oh my god.
with a new record temperature over here of 42.6 degrees.
And
So,
we were
yeah.
chilling at 40.
That was annoying as hell. Conspiracy Cats is here. How are you, man?
Yeah, really good, mate. I've no idea what this game is, but I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, you'll
Figure out.
in about... I'll just start it in 1 minute. So, for the audience, last chance to actually join if you want. Okay,
Well, it'd probably be easier if you like
For the audience,
did
last
stop.
chance.
Have you stopped showing the waiting screen? Okay, you have.
I'm currently showing what you're seeing as well.
Okay. Come on, people in the chat.
I won't bite. Hard.
You have no idea why nobody's joining.
I don't bite, but at least not the teeth.
Nah, that gum job, isn't it?
I don't have teeth.
This is a gum job.
It's not really gums.
Huh.
Like gums is the part that teeth would fit in, but if you don't have teeth to begin with,
I've heard of gummy worms.
oh,
Fucking checkmate.
Okay, whatever. We are
What?
going to start. If that's fine for you, we're gonna start.
okay.
Works.
Okay. Ah,
Oh,
Oh,
well, I just
Oh.
pressed the button.
good job, Sanos. You just got in.
last second.
That's not like the Indiana Jones scene where he like takes his hat.
Yeah.
Let's not waste any time. I'm Schmitty, this is Quiplash, and we're on Earth. I think that about covers it. All right, you guys, hold on to your butts and also your phones, because here we go.
Holding onto the butt.
This
That's right,
is
in one hand.
round one. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses or quips will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go!
Okay, and now you see in this, in your browser, you will get this incomplete sentence or whatever, and you have to answer. You will get 2 of those. Okay, I got my 2. Okay, apparently, Conspiracy Cat, you understood the principle of the game.
I think I've got it, yeah. I've answered my 2 questions, yeah.
Okay. Remember, the funniest answer will get the points. Just saying.
This game's great.
It's really fun.
It's even funnier when you're drunk.
That's most things.
What about driving?
I mean, it's more fun. It's not. I didn't say it was safe, but it is
It's
more
more fun
fun.
for you.
Make up a word that describes the sound of farting into a bowl of mac and cheese. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite.
How do I vote?
On your phone.
In the smart,
Like-
in the browser, it has those two possibilities, and you just click the one you want.
Unless unless one of those options is yours.
Yes, if one of those is yours, obviously you do not get to vote, because the other people have to decide whether yours is funnier.
Ah, right, yeah. One was mine.
Not bad.
Boom.
Next in line, name the sequel to Titanic, if there were one. Titanic 2, blank.
Oh dear.
Vote on your devices.
This game's brilliant.
I know, right? Yes, thank you, audience.
Next one, another use for gravy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Time to vote.
There's only one answer.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that there are two answers here.
No, there's only one correct answer. And it's lube.
You will see, Conspiracy Cats, that in my Quiplash streams there are usually three different types of answers. First of all, sexual ones. Second of all, flat earth related ones. And third of all, answers that are related to my nationality.
Or some combination of 1, 2, or in some cases all
A slogan
three.
to get everyone excited about corn. It's voting time.
Corn didn't shoot Kennedy.
What the fuck?
Are you saying Corn did shoot Kennedy? Humans did. A human shot Kennedy. Corn didn't. Ergo, Corn is better than humans.
Sure, why not?
And next, little known fact, the government allows peanut butter to contain up to 10% blank.
Oh dear.
Well, there's only one correct answer.
I would have gone with peanuts.
That would have been perfect.
That would have been a very good answer.
Yeah. My back. It hurts.
Okay, casual spaceman in the chat. You don't have to write out your vote. That doesn't do anything.
Oh yeah, no. The only thing you can do is go to Jackbox TV, type in the room code CSWD and join the audience. Because that way your voice actually
next
matters.
Wait, the thing up in the do the thing up in the corner. Oh, he doesn't care.
Vote on your
know.
devices.
What really happens if you stare at the sun too long?
You probably kind of like the one on the right because you will in fact become blind.
Actually, you get elected president of the United States.
No, that happened afterwards.
Well, Micro, are you sure that he didn't do it beforehand?
I don't know. God damn it.
Coming up next, the weirdest combination of 3 items that you could buy at the store.
Oh, damn it!
It's voting
Chloroform,
time.
sex, Santa beer, the Lube X graphics card.
No. The Loop Accent graphic card makes sense.
Does it?
Yes.
There's only one winner.
I would have gone for a blanket, whiskey, and coat hanger.
Loop chicken and chili powder.
That's round 1. Let's take a look at the scores.
Horse tranquilizer, lube, and a kid's outfit.
What? No.
Also,
Time for
I don't know
round
what
2, where
store
everything
sells
worth 2 times
horse
as much as that
tranquilizer.
silly round 1.
Only 45 seconds to go. Micro still missing, and
Yeah, I know.
Helen? No. Who's the last one?
Oh, hello.
Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. First one, the worst name for a funeral home.
Oh,
Okay, pick your favorite.
Oh, I like that one.
nice. Nice.
I wonder how many subscribers I can lose in this game.
None. that's the joke.
People actually kind of love this game. Like, it's a game made specifically for like parties and streaming and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Next up, how far is too far? Time to vote.
4.3? I don't get the 4.3.
I mean, 4.3 is pretty far.
4.3 what? Birds?
Look, it's an infinite amount of. Never mind.
Damn it.
Like, I don't know.
Apparently this
Which
time
area were you going for there?
apparently this time the audience is not going for absurd humor.
Next in line, in the future, RoboCop actually retires from the police force and becomes Robo
no.
Blank.
Oh no.
Vote on your devices.
Jesus Christ.
Robo-Raps! Oh, that's funny. Should have gone with Robo-Hobo. Robo-Scrap. Ooh, audience. Audience having the deciding vote there.
Yes. Indeed.
Okay, next one. A terrible wedding gift.
Oof.
It's voting time.
Rubber hose and blue barrel?
I don't get that one.
Oh, I think I do.
I would have said a 50% coupon for a divorce lawyer.
50 gallon barrel drum of lube.
Yeah, there we go. He understands my humor. Barry on.
Trip to the stripping out into a remote place in the desert.
As we see, Godwin's law strikes again.
Brand name of a bottled water sold in the land of Oz. Vote on your devices.
You know, I've actually never seen that movie.
Not a vibe.
I have.
I just know that
Uncultured swine.
the fake movies know they used there was actually asbestos.
Yep.
Nice.
But that movie was made in a time that they really didn't know the dangers of asbestos.
Oh, audience. Audience really having the deciding vote this time.
Next one. The title of a new YouTube cat video that's sure to go viral.
Oh no. Oh no!
Time to vote.
Why?
They're both bad.
I like there's some sort of implication for the first one that somehow wouldn't have gone wrong.
They're both bad though.
The both are definitely on YouTube videos. Physicist, it's kind of like Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah, actually it's pretty much identical to Cards Against Humanity, with the only difference being that the voting system is different and that you can choose the answers yourselves.
It's voting time.
Who is Sam Elliott?
I don't know.
Some American actor.
The one from Big Lebowski, right?
Maybe?
Oh, that dude.
A big mustache and cowboy hat?
That's the one.
Yeah, okay. The dude abides.
More like the dude of beards.
No, the line is the dude abides.
I know. I was making a joke because it was about facial hair.
Round 2 is now complete. Let's see who completed it well.
I completely fucked up this round.
That's every round.
Yeah, there we go, number 5. No, 6, that's justifiable.
Justifiable.
To the last
I don't think any of the
round.
stuff we do here is justifiable.
There's
I
just
will
one
allow it.
prompt, and you're all getting it. Your last prompt is... what an alarm clock could say that would wake you right up.
Also, if anyone gets what my name is a reference to, you're a fucking nerd. I don't mean that in a good way.
There we go. Hey, Biggles the son. How are you?
Everybody's in. Vote now. You get 3 votes this round to spread out any way you like, or give them all to one answer.
Oh, apparently Sleeping Warrior just uploaded a video about Rumpus.
Oh. Well, I guess we know what Rumpus is doing.
No, I
Haven't
suggest
they,
we
like,
do.
not even talk to each other? They have not even like talked to each other in like a year.
I don't know. I suggest we debunk this afterwards.
Oh no.
I mean, after a few more rounds of Quiplash.
Still don't know.
Oh lord.
I didn't sign up for this.
Doesn't matter.
I think it very much does. Have you ever heard of the concept of consent?
Consent doesn't work on the internet, you know that.
That's kind of disturbing, Gio.
570.
You willingly joined the hangout, so I feel like that's already consent.
Well, no, I consented to playing Quiplash. I did not consent to debunking.
Well, whoever joins this hangout automatically consents to watching any videos I showed them.
I don't think I think the law would disagree.
Like, dude, you just didn't read the whole terms of service.
What terms of service?
The ones on my Discord server. Okay, let's see. Who
That's
wins?
the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
No, not me.
Definitely not me.
Definitely not me.
I'm Mariah.
Oh shit.
Not
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
And Conspiracy Cats, you're second. Not bad as well.
So do we wanna do?
Yeah, I'd say we just do another one.
Yeah, but like same players or?
That depends. Is here anybody who wants to leave?
No, I've got time for another one.
Okay, can you do me a favor, Conspiracy Cats, and maybe turn your microphone a little bit louder, if that's possible?
Physicist in the chat would like to join, and we do have a spot open.
Physicist wants to join. Okay, then we're gonna open a new round.
And Thanos dropped, so.
Going back to the waiting screen, new players. So you will have to rejoin, but just wait until I've put in everything. There we go. Okay. Micro.
Yeah.
He's thinking of a clever name. Oh, there he is.
Okay, no comment. Okay, for the people who have just joined us and don't know how to use this, go to Jackbox.tv, type in the room code MRGQ, and then join our game. Okay, we are complete. Then let's go.
We have been completed.
That was quick.
Your ritual can now begin.
So how do you like
You
this?
You complete
I'm
me.
Schmitty, and you're an acceptable group of players.
Fuck you,
Your
Smithy.
lives have been leading up to this moment. Don't ruin it. This is round one.
As if our
You get
lives hadn't
points
been
based
ruined
on the
before.
percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus.
Mostly
if you
by
get more
each
votes
other
than your
playing
opponent.
this game.
Go.
Oh no! Don't do that.
Trust me, man, there's more painful things that you can do.
Oh yeah.
I once broke 3
I don't think he
footballs.
said he was. I don't think he was saying that that was the most painful thing in the world.
Well, it did kind of imply that it was very painful.
It is, but not compared to some other things that I've experienced. This is nothing.
Okay, here we
Someone
go. Starting things
Someone
off.
fucked up.
Something you shouldn't buy at a yard sale.
Oh god, no. Oh,
Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
what about funeral ashes of children?
Ooh, look at snort those.
Wait, you can snort any kind of powder.
Yes. This one was.
To be fair, it makes much more sense to buy children than it makes sense to buy funeral ashes. What are you gonna do with the ashes? Children at least have a...
What are you gonna do with children?
I don't know, but at
There
least
are
have a
many things you can do with children, and they're all illegal.
I think buying them is illegal to begin with, so fuck it.
Well,
Depends.
that's the first.
Depends on where you are.
Oof.
And
Big
next,
oof.
the one thing you wish a politician would just say already.
Oh no.
Vote on your devices.
The first one is fucking accurate.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, aren't they kind of the same?
Yeah. They're both a little bit too close to reality.
Well, no, they're pretty much the same. Like they say the same.
Oh, whoopsie, I should maybe switch that one off.
Okay, next one. What kittens would say if they could talk?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Time to vote.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
I was expecting something much, much worse. What if it turned out they're all sexual predators? Cool. They all talk like Bill Cosby.
Oh.
Constantly offering you pudding.
No barbecue
Next in
sauce.
line, the weirdest thing you can buy at the Vatican gift shop.
Oh, condoms. Condoms.
Going-
It's voting time.
Come on. I would literally have said choir boy.
Again,
That
here,
would've-
children would have been accurate.
weird. That's not weird.
No, that's quite close to reality.
Yeah, but it's not a weird thing to buy. That's an obvious thing they would sell. They probably do sell it in the back room. You just have to ask for. If you ask for like some code words, they will sell them to you. You probably rent them. You know, like a rent choir boy.
This is
Next
terrible.
up, the name of your
Oh,
new
it is.
plumbing company.
Oh no.
Time to vote.
Why? Seriously though, why? The audience strikes again, what the fuck?
I'm more confused if the audience knows what like an exorcism is or what a plumber
Good way
does.
to get fired.
Yeah, well, okay.
I mean, you do end up firing yourself.
Firing up.
Coming up next,
Yeah.
the worst theme for your kid's first dance recital.
Oh shit!
Fucking hell.
Oh fuck! That's beautiful.
What? They both went fucking dark.
Yeah, but that's beautiful. Oh shit. Well, there's an obvious fucking theme in this fucking game. Oh shit.
Yes! Yes! Thank you, audience.
A Serbian film, that's awful.
I feel cheated. Mine was obviously the better answer.
Yeah, that one was beautiful.
Worst name for a robot. Time to vote.
Hey, what the fuck?
No,
No,
there is already a Rob the Robot.
It kind of looks like the two like spell out the full name. It's Rob Geobot.
Yeah.
It's the first and last name.
By the way, it's more of a 10-second delay, not 6 seconds. At least when it comes to the stream itself, not Quiplash.
That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard.
Come on. It's not bad.
It's time for round two, where all
Fight.
point values are doubled. That's right, doubled.
Bread and noodle self-plumbing.
That's nice.
I think I got two good ones.
I got one-eyed one.
There were 2 questions this time. I'm gonna be addicted to this game now.
I know.
This game is so much fun. Those cards against humanity.
Yeah, I think possible.
Let's start this show. First up, a strange thing to read on a doormat.
Here's a
Everyone vote for your favorite.
Off.
here's a backstory. I once always thought that the doormat of one of my neighbors said Dino Land, but it turns out I read it the wrong way and it actually said, fuck, what was it, Bacardi or something, some drink.
Oh. Dino Land sounds much more fun.
Yeah, I know, right?
Gin tonic, that was it, gin tonic.
Well done. Well done indeed.
That is quite good.
That's the first Quiplash,
And
actually.
next is
No, it's not.
something you
We've had
don't
one.
want to find in your Christmas stocking. It's voting time.
Why is it specifically a diabetes food?
That's not great.
What the fuck?
Oh, this is a tough one.
Daddy, why are you limping?
Daddy, this candy tastes weird. It does taste sweet.
Okay, next one. The most boring graffiti you could see in the subway. Time to vote.
I mean,
Do you know that in Great Britain there's a street artist out there who paints penises on potholes?
yes.
Yeah.
So that they get fixed. Calls himself Wanksy.
Yeah.
Not the hero we need, but the one we deserve.
I think both.
Kilroy Ross, yeah, that's a World War II meme if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it was.
Next in line, something you don't expect to see when you spy on your neighbors.
Yes.
Vote on your devices.
That's clever. That's real clever.
Okay, I'm going to pretend as if I don't know what bad dragon toys are.
Bitch, you do know that. I think I've actually sent you that site a couple times.
Stop
No?
pretending. Stop pretending. We all know you have one.
Remember that song that I sent you a while ago?
Yeah, I
about-
know that song, yeah.
Yeah, that.
Something I
Boom.
still need to purge out of my memory, Mariah.
Well, now it's back.
And
Back inside you.
what do you think the word pendiculation means?
It means to yawn.
It's voting time.
I like the second one because the second one actually like works with the actual meaning of it.
I don't even know what that.
It means to yawn.
Oh. Well, that's a boring something for a word like that.
Yeah, but it kind of works if everyone gets thick.
Like if it was pre-com or something like that, that would have been funny. No
Thank
surprise.
you! Thanks!
Next up, something you do not want to do while standing in a police lineup. Time to vote.
Ooh.
I'm glad someone went with it.
I would say have a BB gun.
I
Because,
think confess works better.
Yeah. Don't yell Allahu Akbar.
How are you gonna like get a bomb into?
Well, apparently those assholes are pretty fucking good at it.
Point to them. You should point to the person viewing you and say, "Hey, I know you."
Being in a police lineup.
Coming up next, what your dog thinks when he sees
What did you
naked.
do?
Nothing. I was one of the
Vote on your
volunteers.
devices.
Brilliant, that one.
Sorry, Stone Monkey.
Hey, Rumpus.
Hello.
Okay, so I have a little bit of an attack against you in the,
Oh, no.
in the working. Riley just uploaded a video about you.
Really?
Yes. I have not seen it because it was posted when we were already playing,
Next in line,
and I suggest we do some debunking. How do you like what?
voting time.
I better go and look at it then.
No, don't. That's the joke. We're gonna react to it live.
Oh, really? Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, why not? We're just gonna finish this round and then we're gonna take care of that.
Brilliant. Okay.
Wait, no, we're not gonna have at least one more round?
Okay, we're gonna have one more because Rumpus joined and he has to suffer
Yeah.
as well.
Don't invite him to play a game and then just like as soon as he comes in like, oh yeah, by the way, we're not playing a game with you. You're just getting punished.
Ah, come on, but the timing was just too perfect for this.
Like, don't trick him for something. That's just me.
Hey, do you still think that I'm not cruel sometimes?
And that's all for round
Sure.
2.
German, of course you are.
Scoreboard.
Or you haven't seen anything yet?
I think we saw plenty in World War II.
Ouch. Yes!
Oh no.
Come on. I have 1,000 points lead. I cannot lose this.
This
You have 1,000
is
years.
the last lash. One final chance.
I can't
to
even
catch
finish
up.
that
Point
joke.
values are tripled, and everyone gets the same prompt this time.
Okay, come on.
Our prompt is:
Big money, no whammies.
the first and second rules of Fight Club are don't talk about Fight Club. But what's the 387th rule of Fight Club?
Oof. There we go.
Come on. There we go.
All right, we're ready. Apply your votes.
You can only punch Grandpa below the boobs. So, knees are lower.
Ooh.
Nice.
That one, and I think that one.
And there's some pretty good ones.
I love how everyone just basically went totally random.
There's some good ones.
I was about to go for when Morn leaves, it's all over, but nobody would understand that joke. Apart from 82 Productions. Damn it! Shit, shit, shit! Oh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close.
Oof. I liked that one.
Oh, that flushing sound's coming from the game.
Yeah.
Thought someone in the bathroom was just having a lot of difficulty.
No.
Wait, how often do you think they're
And why I was so,
Yes, I won,
I
I
was
think.
so confused.
I got it.
Okay.
That's a very specific rule.
It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores.
I think Cats beats you on this
Yes!
Nope.
Oh,
one. Well played, all. Well played.
Okay, new
Yeah,
players.
I want to recount.
Yep.
Yeah.
Excellent, that.
Have you gone to the waiting?
Yeah. No, wait, what the fuck? I think I have, yes I have. Don't join yet.
Gio, I'm gonna drop out now, mate. But thanks for having us. That was brilliant fun. I'll do that again.
Sure, I'll just send you an invite whenever we do it again.
Awesome. I'm definitely in for that. All right, see you later, everybody.
See you. Thanks for
That's
joining.
Cats.
Okay, Rumpus, you know the rules? Rumpus. So answereth he.
Oh no. Bumpus dead.
Darkness, my old friend.
Don't do this, Bumpus.
You again.
Rumpus.
Rumpus.
Maybe he's trying to talk and it's cutting him out.
Yeah, we cannot hear you, man.
Well, he doesn't. We don't need to be able to hear him for him to play. So.
Blink
Yeah, but he
if
still
you
hasn't
are
joined
held
yet.
against your will.
Rumpus.
If I can get all your money, say nothing.
Rumpus, we can hear that you're typing. We just cannot hear you speak.
I'm getting all this money.
Rumpus, just say something. We can hear you type, man.
Maybe there's someone in his house like holding him at gunpoint, and this is the only way he can communicate.
Rumpus.
Oh.
Yeah, we just heard you.
Speak.
I
Give
think
my creation
there might be something
life.
wrong with your Discord settings. You need to speak a little bit louder.
Nope.
No. I mean, we can hear your keyboard, you're just not saying anything.
I don't think he can hear us, is the thing.
Can you hear us, Rumpus?
Send him a message through Morse code.
Come
Sending
in,
a
Red.
message through
Come in, Red
Skype.
Leader.
Apparently he cannot hear us.
Oh, well, then... Well,
Well,
No, don't.
I'm such a fat piece of shit. Isn't that SOS?
yes.
Yeah, that is SOS.
Now,
I know he
right,
muted himself,
right,
but
the-
why?
The tiger killed my family. This is exciting, isn't it, audience?
I know, right?
This is quality content.
What? This is the content you subscribed for.
Yeah, that's technical issues on Rumpus's side. But
Oh
it
my
worked 5 minutes ago.
You know, someone should remix this song.
Into what?
I
Trap version.
don't know. This is some step.
I want to hear a thrash metal band version of it.
Why do you think Rumpus is Welsh?
Because Jared made a joke
Start
about
blinking.
fucking sheep.
But sheep are from New Zealand, aren't they?
All over the world. But I don't know where sheep is actually originally from. Let's look that up. Sheep.
Probably some derivative of mountain goats, no idea.
This be the first or the second derivative.
Well, I got
nice.
a very interesting
Nice.
game right now. Don't I?
History of the domestic sheep. Let's see.
More interesting than the non sequitur show. Thank you.
I mean, we are talking about sheep.
Nee, that's what somebody in the side chat said. On the other hand, though,
I know.
that comet deleting clusterfuck that apparently happened last night, that was glorious to watch.
Are you not entertained?
Okay, so it's a domesticated version of Blonde from ancient Mesopotamia, between 11 and 9,000 years. No, sorry, 11,000 to 9,000 BC.
Oh,
So- There's a sheep are fucking old.
Look,
So
Holmes,
this
that can't be
person-
true. The world was only... Look, okay, Geo, wait, no. Sorry, not Geo. Micro, that can't be true. The world was only created 6,000 years ago.
So this guy,
Well, maybe sheep are God.
Sheep predate the universe.
Sheep predate the universe.
so this guy Keith Somta in the chat, right? Who is typing on keyboard like a stapel officer setting ASCII
ASCII.
Yeah,
shit.
that's probably me.
To Berlin using Enigma. That's
Also, Dora is correct. Sheep taste really good.
Yeah. Like, I could have continued playing that DuckTales game, but
Apparently,
Yeah, it's
Rumpus
like-
apparently Rumpus has problems with Jackbox TV as well.
I think he might just have problems in general.
that game is being removed
Fucking
from
wrecked.
tomorrow, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna buy it quickly. Which I did.
Okay, apparently Rumpus has problems and he needs to restart his computer, so we're just gonna play one round while he's
Okay.
doing that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna open this for the side chat.
Hello, darkness, my old.
Oh yeah, have they just been looking at a black screen this whole time?
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck.
Not working.
They have been able to hear us.
Okay, can they hear the music?
Possibly.
I hope so.
I kind of hope they haven't been able to, because then it's just like me like randomly singing.
Da, 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 da.
This is the best.
Okay, one more. Everybody's in, let's go.
Let's do this.
Everybody dance now.
Welcome, Quiplash. Schmitty, host. Enough with me jabbering. Let's go. Thanks for starting this game, guys.
Who is the three dots guy?
I don't know.
It's me, motherfucker.
Okay.
You'll score
It's me, the
points based on
dots
percentage of
guy.
people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
Okay, I think I just roasted myself. You'll see why later.
If anyone can guess this one, I will be proud. Well, I think Gio might know that one. Not Gio, I meant Jello Boy.
Micro.
Yeah, Jello Boy. But Gio probably as well, actually.
It's funny that people are still mixing me and microorganism up.
Hell, I fucking do it.
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, American ears are not capable of differentiating between Danish and German accents.
That is
I'm-
almost certainly true.
Come on, 10 seconds.
Oh.
Ooh, that was close.
Let's take a look. The first prompt is.
Did I hear Scooby-Doo at the
Pick a
end there?
holiday that you think everyone would enjoy.
Oh no.
Okay, pick your favorite.
You know what? You could actually combine the two.
Fire ends up the butt day.
Honestly, I'm already sold.
What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Cringe.
Yeah, I know I sold you, but I mean, I haven't gotten to pay yet. That guy from Russia is really slow.
Hey, Team Skeptic is here.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hey, man.
Hey.
So, Team Skeptic, we might do some debunking.
Oh
Next
boy.
is, come up with a name for the most difficult yoga pose known to mankind. Vote on your devices.
Did they change the game to where it reads now?
No, I
It's
did that
always done
before.
that.
We just, I just didn't stream the audio previously when using Google Hangouts.
Oh.
I like
yeah.
the American taxpayer. I like that one. It's good.
Yeah.
Even though you could just have made it the taxpayer and it would have been.
No, it works better with American because the American taxes is like notoriously
Especially fucked, yeah.
Thank you, audience.
You would have won either way, man.
yeah.
And next, a name for a really scary swamp. Blank Swamp. Time to vote.
Oh no. One of them is a little bit more backwards than the other.
It should just have been the swamp. Or the scary swamp.
You could have just named it Florida.
I absolutely would have fucking voted for that.
For what?
For the swamp.
What was the name of the swamp level in Left 4 Dead 2?
I don't know. I just think the swamp is...
I think it was just the swamp, wasn't it?
Get out of me, swamp.
Okay,
Shrek.
next one. Something you yell to heckle the performing dolphins at SeaWorld. Vote on your
Jesus
devices.
Christ.
I like the second one a lot, but that first.
Well, at least the dolphins cannot really kill you. But those fucking orcas, those things are fucking scary.
You do realize that orcas are a type of dolphin.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. And yeah, I have to apologize to Darwin, I guess, in this... No.
Apologize to all the orcas in the room.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. There's a whole orca swamp.
Alright.
Yeah, how many trainers did the orcas at SeaWorld eat in the last 2 decades? Like 3?
Someone please tell me that the collective noun for orcas is an orca
For
swamp.
Justin Bieber.
Prison on mincemeat.
Well, mincemeat would mean he would be dead, so I like the idea of being prison meat.
Yeah,
Yet again, they go
obviously
together.
continuing his existence is more of a punishment than death.
Yeah, to us.
To everybody.
Like prison meat, right? Like he will just be.
You mean he'll be traded like currency?
With negative value.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Think about 2 prisoners fighting about him. You can take him. No, I don't want him. You can take him.
That's Mark Swappe? Sorry, I probably mispronounced that. A fluffer, that's a good one.
Next up, the newest health food, Blank Juice.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yep. There it is!
There
So
it is.
potato juice already exists, it's called vodka.
Chili juice already exists. It's called chili juice.
Well, yeah, but like, that was obvious.
Has nobody seen what's that one? That show where that movie where they have booty juice? Tropic Thunder.
Was that booty juice? No, that was not booty juice.
That one booty juice.
No, I think it was
I thought
pussy
it was booty
water.
juice.
Half water?
I think the it was an energy drink, wasn't it? I think it was called pussy water.
It would be awesome to win Jeopardy with the phrase, "What is blank, Alex?" Vote on your devices.
I like this one. I like it.
I really like the first one.
To be honest, I gotta give it to the meme.
Alex, don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me.
No more.
Actually, to be honest though, "Don't hurt me" would also probably, you would have to say that after the second one too.
Yeah, apparently I have to invite the Rumpus again.
You shouldn't have to.
In the future, scientists discovered that the secret to
Let you
eternal
left.
youth is blank. Time to vote.
Hey, that would be a
Excuse
satanic
me.
punishment. You can only live forever if you believe that the earth is flat.
Okay, Rumpus needs to learn that, like, the stream isn't you. This is a call. There's no Discord stream. That doesn't mean anything. probably did he leave completely? No, he didn't.
No, he's in here.
Round 1 is
Boomers.
in the books. Let's see the scores.
Luddites.
Second one. No.
Oh yeah!
On to
Probably
round
just
2,
waiting to
where
make
all
the boomer
points are
joke.
Doubled, I say.
Fight!
Right.
Oh, we can hear it. It's here.
Yes, that wasn't obvious how to get to that. That's-
Why do I see 6 screens? Okay, I fixed it.
So where was this? I couldn't find this bit of your site. Direct. Oh, it's in
This
direct
isn't
messages.
part of-
Ah,
This isn't part of his site.
what? The Discord.
Yeah, this chat isn't part of Steve's server.
Yes,
Right.
It's a call because in servers you cannot stream your desktop.
It's not sharing anymore for some reason.
It's not
You have
sharing.
to double click on the screen
Right,
that
so
you want to
direct
watch.
message. That's what I couldn't get to. Right.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was tripping. I was like, "Whoa,
There
fuck,
we
I
go. Do you
6
see it now?
people."
Yeah, I see.
Okay.
Okay, it's time for some quiplashing.
Mine two
Starting
answers
things off,
sucked.
Damn it!
Worst
Damn
Vegas
it!
Casino.
Oh, I
Palace.
just. I had a much better answer for my
Mafia Palace.
That one's great.
Oh god, I could have said penis here. The worst Vegas casino, Penis Palace. Or the Phallus Palace.
Oh, the Phallus Palace.
That's good.
That's pretty
It's
good.
a casino where you have to be naked and erect. They give you Viagra at the door, and if you lose your erection, you're out and lose all your money. And I'm making this idea, and if you wanna invest.
What the fuck is wrong with your brain, Micro?
Do you really want the answer to that?
No.
Yes.
I've just had a call from Sleeping Warrior to join them on a bloody hangout. I mean, a
It's
Skype
voting
call.
time.
Like, Mantis streaming. So, oh god, everybody's getting at me.
I would just have said my penis.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, welcome back, Rumpus.
No, thanks. Sorry. I'm not familiar with Discord, so I didn't know the difference between a bloody call and a bloody GeoStreamer site. I didn't.
Think of Discord as a combination of TeamSpeak on one side and Skype on the other. One is peer-to-peer and the other is server-based. And Discord actually offers both.
Right.
But only one of them has the ability by default to share your screen, so this is why I'm using calls.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I don't use it enough to.
Name a TV drama that's about a vampire doctor.
Ooh, Dr. Akula.
Vote on your devices.
Where's Dr. Akula? Why is there not Dr. Akula?
Yeah. I refuse to vote.
All right, that would have been really good.
Dr. Acula, no. I refuse to vote.
Because they're both shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rather rude.
They are.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe, yeah, but they're rude.
I don't think this little vote of mine means anything.
Okay, next one. A bad campaign slogan for a congressperson. Time to vote.
Bombing Spain is the only real choice. Oh, thanks, audience.
What the fuck?
I think the other one was. I think yours was better.
Yeah,
Fucking
I agree.
America.
I did not
A
deserve
terrible
that.
food truck would be one that goes around selling only blank. Vote on your devices.
Oh, that's all I said.
I like the fact that it's selling the Communist Manifesto.
That makes it even terrible.
Also, ironically,
you gotta get a profit.
also ironically, you're going to a food truck, yet you don't get anything to eat.
Yeah, so that works.
And you have to pay to get the Communist.
You go to the food truck to wait in line for bread.
It's fucking beautiful.
Who voted for Communist Manifestos? That's completely...
Communist Manifesto is a fucking basic.
Great answer.
Remember, the best soft drink on this planet is called Leninade, and it's worth waiting in line for.
It's voting time.
In the queue.
This parrot is dead. Nice. Nice.
That bunny's not breathing.
It's not dead. It's fighting for the viewers. There seems to be. It is an ex-parrot.
It had to be the crowd. Oh, well done, Alan. How are you getting on with this, Alan?
Next in line,
Oh, not
something
bad.
you shouldn't use a chainsaw for.
Ooh.
Time to vote.
Brushing your teeth.
I would have said sodomy, but
It's not even fucking, it's just fuck. Do not use chainsaw for fuck.
Someone's lacking a bit of imagination there.
No, that's a
Exactly.
Russian
You
chainsaw.
know what I recently found out? There's a French horror movie where instead of using a chainsaw, the murderer uses an angle grinder. And I kind of want to see this.
There's also a terrible American move, a slasher move, where the killer uses a nail, and it's full of nail puns.
A nail gun. American Psycho has a nail gun, and The Equalizer 1 has a nail gun.
No, it's called Nail Gun Massacre.
What to say to get
It's
out of jury
horrible.
duty.
It literally starts with a gang rape, just straight up gang rape.
Everyone is guilty. Just say, I don't believe in innocence. That's how you got out of mandatory German army service, apparently.
We are all sinners.
What's this assumption of innocence you guys are going on about?
No, because one of the psychological evaluation questions during the drafting process was would you shoot at an innocent person?
I have a good one here. There aren't gonna be any black people in the court, right?
LRJ88 just made a brilliant joke. I do not
Two,
consent.
no more. Let's see the damage.
Sovereign citizens. Yeah, I know I suck.
Damn it.
Just manifesto all the way.
The last
Yeah, that was fucking good.
Everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. Our last flash prompt is
Come on.
a strange place to hold a family reunion.
Okay.
done.
Oh dear.
I'm really disappointed.
I
in you
can't
guys.
spell fuck.
Oh, there's some good side ideas in the side chat. Graveyard and an adoption center. And a speed dating event. Holy shit.
Does Jackbox.tv only work on Chrome or something now? Because I can't get it to work on Firefox now, which is how I used to play it.
I don't know, maybe.
Adoption center.
But
I mean, everything I tried this evening hasn't worked. It's
but
ridiculous.
let's be honest, what type of retard doesn't use Chrome at this point?
Oh,
I failed. I couldn't
Jesus
spell.
fucking Christ.
It's ridiculous.
those get all my fucking votes. Those are awesome.
Gio's house. I have an apartment. No.
Well, that's why it'd be weird to hold a reunion there.
Well, considering the fact that I just had a family reunion about 2 weeks ago, and we were like 70 people, I don't think they would fit in here. And even if they did, they would probably just die of carbon dioxide poisoning within a few minutes.
Thank fucking God I only have, like, only my dad left and the rest can just fucking die in a fire.
2 of them are just straight up Auschwitz.
Morten Nielsen has a go on swinger.
Furfist.
Oh.
Come on, points for me.
I fucked up. I couldn't spell the one I wanted to go with. So.
Well, that one got at least my fault, because that's beautiful.
I 2 of them just straight up Auschwitz.
I mean, it's not very creative, isn't it?
No, it's not, but it's good.
I mean, for some people, it is family.
Oof. Right, found out it's my JavaScript was blocking bloody Jackbox TV working. I mean,
Okay.
how many number of things didn't work there?
Frustrated Rumpus is frustrated.
I
What
am
the
bloody
fuck?
frustrated.
Six
Auschwitz.
votes from the audience.
What the hell?
And it's not
Wait,
even spelled
wait.
correctly.
That's it. Let's take
Yeah,
the
that
final
doesn't count then.
scores.
That makes it even better.
Is Conspiracy Cats hiding in there somewhere playing?
No, he had to leave.
Not anymore. Woo! The winner is me.
Good
Well,
luck.
Are we
Okay.
still going to do that run with these 2 in the game? Or nah?
Yeah, are we gonna try it one more time?
Yes,
Actually, with
Rumpus,
Rumpus
now
for
we
real?
need to get you to join.
Okay, I'm now here. Oh, no, I've been disconnected. Okay.
Yeah, because I need to reset it. Because otherwise you'd end up in the audience.
Okay.
I'm currently streaming the room code to you. Don't say it, because we don't want the audience to join until everybody of us is in here.
Okay. Got it. And as for why the sound disappeared when I first heard you, that's another complete mystery to me. Why that? Anyway,
I think the answer is the technology.
I think it's all conspiring against
it
you.
was. There were 5 things that didn't work.
I think that
that's just
might have been
unbelievable.
your audio driver dying or whatever.
Yeah, I think it was. my
Apparently
audio
restarting
actually.
solved the problem. I currently
Yeah,
have
that
driver issues as well. Every game that I start after a while crashes. And it's not overheating, so I'm pretty sure it's software at this point.
Yeah, I think my audio. Sorry.
Gio, I'm surprised you didn't say shit about my name yet.
Oh.
Floda.
Read it backwards.
Oh, okay, got it.
Now, am I supposed to be looking at the Jackbox TV or the YouTube stream? I can't remember now.
Usually the
Just
Jackbox
pop-
TV. Team Skeptic, what about you? Do you want to join?
Yeah, sure, I'll join. I thought we were gonna do a debunk, but I was just sitting
Yeah,
back.
we're going to it.
I can join.
We're
We're
gonna
gonna
do a
do it
debug
afterwards.
after this round.
What do I have to do again?
Go to
join?
Jackbox
Go to
TV and type in the room code.
Jackbox.tv.
Alright.
The thing it says on the screen.
Yeah, I think that's on the screen. On the Discord, whatever it is,
hold on now.
Discord
Dick
call.
Sword. I always call it Dick Sword.
And this is a what's this called? This is a call in Discord, isn't it?
Yes, this is a Discord group call. Basically the same thing that you can do in Skype, a group call
Yeah.
only in Discord.
Yeah.
Because let's just all agree Discord is better in every single way imaginable.
Yes.
Yes.
Is it? I just couldn't. There was just no way. Once you did it initially, I found it, but then when I came back in after I just could not find this bloody call in the.
We noticed.
Oh, they were actually good. But where do you get? Where do the calls appear in this bloody?
In your direct messages.
Right.
It's like having to explain Facebook to my grandpa.
But I
Look,
don't
I
use
I once
Discord
tried
very
to explain to my grandmother what a mouse is, a computer mouse, and she held it up upside down with the little LED thingy on top and the bottoms towards the desk. And I thought, no,
Did you-
fuck it, it's not worth it. Okay,
You're gonna say she tried to
Rumpus,
talk
you're
to
in.
me, like I
Okay,
said.
so let's open this for everybody else. Quiplash, there we go. The room code is LWKJ.
Gio, I thought you were gonna say she tried to talk and do it like a cell phone.
God Just because I'm not familiar with Discord, bloody hell.
Physicist. Okay, let's start.
Interesting name.
Physicist. That's
Oh, I like it. Physicist. I gotta try to find my funny bone real
I'm
quick.
Schmitty, your host,
It's in your arms.
coworker, and father. Remember, there is
So
nothing
giving myself
between
a
you and victory
colonoscopy
but your
is not gonna
own
help my
brain.
funny bone.
So,
No,
yeah.
Only if you beat
Somebody's
up
gotta win, right?
real.
you have to suck empty a
This is
colostomy
round
bag
one.
first.
You get points
Yeah, I
based
have
on
a-
the
I have a really
percentage
long
of
finger,
people who
guys.
answer. And a bonus if you get more votes
Are you
than
sure
your
that's a
opponent.
finger?
Go.
Good point.
Bugger, I think I mistyped. Oh, Jesus.
Doesn't matter. Nobody here gives a fuck about spelling
Yeah.
mistakes.
Yeah, but I can't. I think rather directly. Oh.
Both my answers are terrible.
Were they only 2 questions?
You're gonna get more. There's 2.
There's 2
Yeah, for this
questions
round.
per round and there are 3
Yeah, in the
rounds.
first round.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! If I'd have known there was only 2 questions, I'd have taken a lot longer to think of the first one.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't get. You have to time limits. You have to be quick with your answers, otherwise you get caught out with saying nothing.
Like the 2 people are currently.
Who's still missing?
10
1.
seconds left.
Physicist.
Yep.
Okay,
Is
here
that
we go.
wrong?
First one, a word that should never follow beef.
Curtain.
Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
Milk. Thermometer. Neither of these make sense.
Well, yeah, but beef milk doesn't.
I mean,
sound
yeah,
right.
you never just, you wake up in the middle of the night and you just go to the fridge because you just want a nice
Yeah.
raven, a nice warm glass of beef milk.
You know,
No.
a story regarding
And chicken milk. Don't do that either.
a story regarding walking to
Thermometer is
the
a thing.
walking to the kitchen in the middle of the night. I apparently sleepwalked twice in the last month.
Oh, brilliant! Beef thermometer is a rude one. Honestly,
How is it a rude one?
it's a reference to an male's anatomic genitalia.
You can say penis.
What you hope the Mars rover finds.
Oh no, space juice or that good Martian dick.
That good Martian dick.
That good.
You know what? I'm going for the space juice because spirit science.
But the space juice went from Mars.
I get it.
Martians were.
These aren't mutually exclusive.
Well, I'm pretty sure, Micro, that they can't be from a gas planet.
I'm pretty sure space Jews didn't have that
That's
good Martian
fucking
dick either.
terrible, Gino.
Oh, yeah.
Shame on you. Go stand in the corner.
Why? The gas just collects there.
Ooh, 12 people in the audience. Holy shit.
It's the space juice.
And next,
So it takes
Damn
place
illegal
and
to
makes
yell
you.
Damn
fire
you,
without
space
a
Jews,
penis, but it's
stealing
also
all my
illegal to
points.
yell blank.
Fluffer.
It's voting time.
Water. Nice.
Not bad.
I kind of want to do that in a theater, just stand up and yell, water!
People would still probably riot. People are dumbasses.
People would you probably just assume that someone has like collapsed and need a glass of water.
Yeah, probably.
Holy shit, audience. You guys are awesome. 16 people.
Nice.
I mean, look at that. That's a force to be reckoned with.
I completely accept that one.
Next up, the worst name for a rap artist.
Oh god. No, Hitler.
Okay, they're both really good.
Damn it! I was thinking about Little Wine.
You mean Wayne?
No,
Oh,
wine.
wine.
That's the pun. Bob.
Oh, I get
Just
it.
Bob.
I get it too now.
Yes! Thanks!
Fuck.
Getting Quiplash in this is gonna be fucking difficult.
A little known fact about Canada.
Oh,
Vote
It
on your
sucks.
devices.
Isn't all Canada?
I think it's supposed to be cold.
Called what?
What is it?
This is called Canada.
It isn't called what Canada? Yeah, forget it.
You fuck off.
Canada?
is it supposed to be called or allied?
Cold. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. It's not
Yeah,
mine.
I'm also pretty sure it's called.
And Canada probably isn't allied to Canada.
I missed a crucial C there.
I hate it when I miss that crucial scene.
And next is a birthday present you
Oh, no.
shouldn't get for your grandmother.
Okay, a gravestone. Funeral home fly.
Time to vote.
Oof.
Pretty close.
That's more because it's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Both are-
Also, what fucking funeral home has fires?
Actually, the ones that.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Yeah, they do.
That's fucking dark.
Yeah.
Micro, I can testify that I have seen a funeral home fly in the last year.
Yes. So have I. I've actually had one this week. And I'm 30.
Who died?
Yeah, but you were a chain smoker and you're Dutch, so you're overdue.
Oh, fuck off.
Okay, next one. Helpful advice you would give to Super Mario.
You ate the wrong fucking mushrooms.
It's voting time.
I mean, to say on isn't really a piece of advice.
Yeah, I was about to say. I mean, that's not technically advice.
It's a suggestion.
Do you still remember this one sketch from Cyanide and Happiness called La Télépathie?
Yes. Go eat your dicks.
Go eat dicks, fuck.
Next in line, the worst pizza is blank style pizza.
Oh no.
Vote on your devices.
If someone had typed schmegma, I would have actually gave that on my vote.
Don't Google that.
Oh, that's dick cheese.
Yep. No, dick cheese could also be cheese that's made with bacteria from someone's dick.
Yes! Thanks, audience.
Oh, yet again.
This is about knowing your audience.
That's the end of
Yeah, and your audience.
Let's take a look at the scores.
I think I might be leading. No.
What?
Hey.
Who was first?
Round 2 is straight ahead, and that means
It was
all
you.
points are double.
No.
Who is on first?
Alan and then physicist.
Alan.
Those two were easy.
What a shit word to type.
feel like my first one was rather mean.
"25 seconds." Holy shit,
Oh,
audience,
no.
20.
For fuck's sake, Rumpus, you fucked up. You should have
Did
been late. You should have been later. Then we've had a nice straight line.
I'm sorry. No, Flowdig should have been a bit quicker.
10 seconds.
You've absolutely ruined the distribution.
No, Flowdig did it.
No, I didn't.
You'd be a bit
Don't
soft.
blame other people, Rumpus.
If Flowdig had been higher than me, then
Oh,
we'd still
no.
work.
Written Mark 2 or Perfect. Perfect.
Beautiful.
Well, mate, that is so stupid of you so much for that.
I feel like the game kind of gave that was a bit of an underhanded throw.
What?
The game. What?
Okay.
Ali.
Oh, fuck.
That was weird.
It was a reference to your spelling.
I
mistake.
suppose it was, yes.
Coming up next, best way
But
to
for
start
me.
your day. Time to vote.
Okay, one of them gives you autism and the other one gives you diarrhea.
But prevents
Well,
autism.
yeah, but cures
It's
autism.
the very opposite ends of the
Okay.
spectrum here.
It also cures the gay.
And
Look,
you
yeah.
can regrow limbs.
One of them gives you autism but keeps you from diarrheaing. The other one
What?
makes you diarrhea and cures you of autism.
What is Jilly Juice?
Disgusting.
It's cabbage salt water that some idiot called Gillian
right.
can cure things.
Yeah, it's quack science that kills people.
Yeah, it gives you the
Next
squirts.
one, the real way you
Uh-uh,
can
it's
tell
got
an
water.
alligator from a crocodile. It's voting time.
These are
God.
both wrong.
Yeah,
First of all,
they are both wrong.
First of all, you spelled color incorrectly.
Oh, it's spelled correctly. That is the correct spelling of colour.
Yeah, that's the French spelling.
The
Also,
English spelling.
Also, clearly these answers are
It's-
wrong.
it's-
The correct answer is one will see you in a while, and the other one will see you later.
Well,
That's not bad.
Actually, the real. There's
Yeah, we know the
two
teeth are different.
Yeah, let's see.
and snout shape.
Yeah.
What
Thank
the
you,
fuck,
audience.
What the hell's the audience doing? Yes, quite.
I'm pretty sure that it's just one person with like, I don't know, 10 or so
Next in
accounts.
line, come up with a new
We need
dessert
to-
that
we
contains
need to
the
change
name
the
of a
audience.
US state.
Okay,
Vote on your devices.
Wait, only one of them is an answer.
Nebraska or something, I don't know.
Well, only one. I mean, only one of them is a. Like, Arizona is just the name of a state. You can't just write a state.
It'd be
But-
Arizona
but
dust.
Isn't there a desert called the Arizona Desert?
Yeah. I mean, Arizona more or less is pretty deserty. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's a fucking
that
shit
audience.
But then again, the whole of the United States is a shit show.
Yeah, not only the population,
Okay,
also
next one.
politics.
A possible entry in Gary
Okay,
Busey's
where did
Danger
you all
List.
learn to
I dream
spell?
blank.
It didn't say desert, it said dessert.
Time to vote.
What the fuck is Gary Busey?
American actor.
I'm Gary Busey.
He's like all
He has-
teeth.
No, that's
He
Steve
looks like if
Buscemi.
you, he looks like the opposite of a horse furry.
He's a very strange man.
His teeth are bigger than his eyes.
Wasn't he on
Gary Busey.
Apprentice or something? American Apprentice.
No,
He might have
no
been.
idea.
No, he was a popular actor from the
Oh, that guy, okay.
80s, early 90s.
Oh, bugger off. New audience required. And new bloody...
No. Considering how creepy Gary Busey
Oh,
is.
girls, I mean, for Jesus Christ, how imaginative is that?
Coming up
I
next.
demand
It's pretty
Hairstyle that will never
It's pretty
catch on.
funny, for Gary Busey.
It's voting time.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure that the
Oh,
golden
man.
turd will catch on because it's currently worn by the president of the United States of America.
I like this one because I know many of those.
Remind me what an incel is. I forgot.
An incel is people who like
I
their
know.
their identity is that they can't get laid, and they're very bitter about it.
It's an abbreviation of involuntary celibate.
Yes,
Right.
that's what I was gonna say.
Bitch, I'm fucking Dutch. Come on, it's funny.
Oh my god.
I've picked all the losing answers. The crowd likes my answers that I
That
picked.
tells us a lot about you.
And
The crowd
audience
likes
hates-
what the answers I
And
picked.
The audience just
The
hates
most
me.
popular T-shirt slogan in Mississippi, probably.
If floating, please return to. Get it? Because floods, hurricanes.
Ha 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 ha.
Return corpse to following address.
How do you spell it again? Fuck it, that was a good joke. Thank you,
Oh,
audience!
I like how completely undivided
loves
the
it.
audience is. This has to be one person with like 20 different
Yeah.
songs.
No, it was pretty much 50-50 divided last time.
Deepest, darkest secret.
Oof.
Those are both really good.
No, that one is beautiful.
Oh, the first one's technically wrong because she's not in the EU.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, she is.
They haven't left yet.
Yeah, when
I mean,
that'll happen in a few
well-
months' time.
No. Give it a few years.
No, we're really determined this time.
Oh
We're
god,
really
not
trying
this
hard.
shit
yeah.
again.
Sure you are. Sure you are.
Stop Brexiting, please.
Oh, come on, the one on the right is much funnier. Jesus Christ.
Well-
I think we've been banned from just using the word penis and variety of other
No! Hold on! The joke isn't just
It's a
the word.
mindless
nothing
formula.
We'll have
No,
nothing left.
It's actually funny.
The joke wasn't just using the word.
Holy shit, look how even the first four are. That's pretty fucking
And
close.
now, round 3, the last lash. Point values are tripled, and you'll all be
Within
answering
500
the same
points.
prompt this
The first
time.
four are within 500
Oh,
points.
man. It's close.
The last lash prompt is the first commandment in the new religion you started.
I feel very confident in my answer.
Ten seconds.
Oh, is there only one question this time?
Yes,
Yes.
we're all getting the
So
same
then,
one.
Right.
Vote away.
Holy shit, that's the best answer ever.
Someone on the top left needs a reprimand.
No, because now it's funny because
It was funny when it was Alid. Oh god, who used Alid?
I like the Dash wear a fursuit. I hope penis wins.
I hope that wins.
That's fucking great. Aww.
Oh dear, too sad.
No one appreciates my comedic genius.
No, I do.
Good try, Alan.
Well, at least it wasn't no points.
Yes, it could have been worse.
I've had an answer with no
Oh my
points.
god, they hate me.
Where's all the audience votes going?
We're all gonna go exactly to the same
Because
one.
Because so far, they have really...
35.
It's
Ooh,
all
like 20
51?
audience members on the same thing.
Still 49% in here. Ooh, there's big part of the audience.
There's the audience.
Oh wow, 31% of the like that last one. I voted for this one too.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that one's
Thank goodness I think the rumpus was at like the bottom when it all started. So
No,
I,
I
think we're okay.
wasn't. I was actually
now
in
for
5th
the
place.
final scores.
Oh shit.
I think I was. Oh, no.
I'm
I was
last
fifth.
place.
Yes, second.
Oh no.
That I can live with.
Oh. We can't have assist win.
Okay, so question to the audience, because apparently you people matter as you've just demonstrated. Should we continue playing one more round of Quiplash? If you want that to be the case, then type in 1. And if you want us to debunk Riley's video, then type in 2. You don't count, Micro. You don't count either, Amariah.
I'm voting 1. Well, I guess I could vote 2 also. I don't know. I'll just stick around a little bit. and do
No,
whatever.
Micro.
What? I didn't... It once. Oh, look, there's taking a look at.
There's a bunch of 2s. Hillel, fuck you.
I've been betrayed by my own girlfriend in the chat. Great.
Wait, Lars Ola Billigard is your girlfriend?
No, awkward pasta. It's why she said sorry, Micro.
Okay, there's a bunch of 1s. Okay, so here's a suggestion. Do you guys have time to do one more round of Quiplash and then do the debunking?
I think
Yeah, I have.
Sure.
Okay, then let's just do one more round. Same players?
Then why did...
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, same players. Let's just go.
Hey there, Schmitty here. You there, Schmitty here. Yes. Okay, good. Now, if I don't remember your names,
He's
please
like a
feel free to
confused
take it
version of
personally.
Cave Johnson.
Isn't that just old Cave,
Your
like
score based on the
almost
percentage
dead
of
Cave
players
Johnson?
Like your answer. Plus, there are winners bonuses.
It's kind of
at
true,
stake.
but don't
Oh.
spoiler Rumpus.
You know, I got some chicken. Shall I make that later on?
No,
Yeah.
absolutely don't.
Why not?
Because it's raw.
You don't know where that chicken's been.
Well, it's at least been inside my asshole.
Oh, in that case, absolutely eat it.
Eat it raw.
Well, it's already preheated.
Well, yeah, it's been inside you.
Okay,
Been
it's time for
marinated.
some Quiplashing.
Let's see what we have here.
I've actually had salmonella
Come
before.
up with a
It's
name
not
for
fun.
a kooky ostrich who solves mysteries.
Sherlock Holmes. Ooh, that's not bad.
Yeah, I like that one.
Let's see, other famous detectives.
Those two absolutely go together.
Leslie Neeson. Well, that doesn't work. That's the name of the actor. What was the Frank Drabin? No, I don't.
Oh, what about Fletch?
Oh, that's
What about
good.
Fletch? Fletch and Fletch Lives. Uh-oh, Rumpus.
Yeah,
Not good.
Bloody hell.
The audience is a cruel mistress.
Yes, they are.
And next is
Wait, why are they
causing global
why are
warming.
they cool? Are they like do they wear?
It's voting
Geo's
All
over
right,
there
Geo, you
furious at that answer. He's like, no, it's
Geo,
not.
No, well, I think it's an emission faking test reference.
Yeah, but the emission was due to nitrous
I know.
oxides, not
I know,
carbon
I-
dioxide.
Well, technically nitrous oxide is a greenhouse gas.
Yeah, but it's not as bad as carbon dioxide. But oh fuck! Yeah, well, okay. Still 10-10. That's okay.
Wow. Nobody voted for that one. The whole audience
next
did.
in line.
It's
The
awesome.
grossest thing you'd put
They're
in your
definitely
mouth for
conspiring.
$18.
That's an awful specific price.
And Mariah's chicken.
My chicken.
So presumably Rumpus's wife pays him.
Hey,
I'd like to say that is not me, I'd just like to say.
hey, how about a schmeckma sandwich?
Wait, hold on. Is it my own smegma or something?
What difference does it
no.
make?
You should never get to the point. Okay, you should never be in a situation where you have to ask that question.
No, like, the price is gonna vary.
Thank you,
I
physicist.
know-
I appreciate your
I
your
know.
support, sir.
I know that I don't have any decision. I don't know about the other
And
people.
next,
As I
the
said,
official medical
someone
term
else.
for belly button lint, probably.
Okay, then more.
It's voting time.
I like this one because it sounds almost plausible.
Oh, his Rumpus going nom nom.
What the hell is nom nom?
Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom.
Nom nom nom.
Nom 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 nom.
Yeah, again,
Waka,
he's
waka, waka,
not a
waka.
millennial. He doesn't understand this.
Yeah, this popular culture stuff, yeah, it goes a little bit way beyond me.
This culture stuff.
Popular culture.
That's all culture.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
If
Popular.
it wasn't popular, then no one
Okay,
would.
micro.
Yeah,
Micro,
exactly.
There's all that
There's lots of
unpopular
culture that's not popular, like opera.
After the Heimlich maneuver, the second
That's
best
pretty
way to stop
popular among
someone
some
from
That's
people.
jumping.
not popular.
Time to vote.
Ooh, kick him. Yeah.
Yeah,
The first one is,
It's true that
technically
sometimes you
true.
need a good kick in the nuts. That's true.
but if you kick a woman too hard in the nuts, your boot might get stuck.
Not.
Shut the hell up! I just.
It's so good. No, sorry, this is not working for me.
Just spray hot water on it.
Guys, you should try to make your answers more oriented towards the Rumpus.
Yeah,
I'm wondering whether. Oh, how the answers look if Rumpus
The
would play
audience
this game
hates
with
my
like an
answers.
older audience and older members, like, I don't know, Steve maybe and Sly and Sean.
Coming up next. Come up
Just
with a
make the
name of a country
youngest
that doesn't
references we
exist.
can.
yeah, that's right, you
Come
youngsters.
visit us, Sweden.
It's voting time.
You're right. Sweden doesn't exist. It's not. I mean, it exists, but it's not a country.
Yeah,
It's a part of Denmark.
Exactly, it doesn't count as a country, just like Austria.
It's a part of Denmark.
Yes,
No,
unfortunately,
it's
right.
just a
Sweden
parody.
does exist as a country.
Eh,
I think there's a logical. I can see a logical problem there.
Oh no, we've identified.
Thank you. Thank you, someone in the.
Oh, for God's sake!
yes!
Oh, yeah.
Really? Right, this panel needs changing.
Whose house? Ron's house.
Ow.
That was brutal.
Next up,
Oh,
That
the
is.
most boring video game. Vote on your devices.
Jesus Christ, Geo.
Okay, that one is actually something funny, and I would low-key play that. So
I'm pretty sure you can get the skin for Roller Coaster Tycoon 1.
yeah, I would
Jesus
low-key play
Christ,
that.
Geo.
Well, no, it wouldn't work because how would they
How do you
hide all
come
the
up
people?
with this? How do you come up with this stuff?
I don't know.
Gio, how would you hide all the people when all the guests leave? They're not supposed to do that.
What guests?
You
They
use-
just come in
you use
never,
it
never
like-
leave again.
Yeah, you used it like a kid. Fucking hell.
Did you never play Roller Coaster Tycoon and kill all your visitors with a roller coaster?
Nobody would ever use.
Ooh, yes!
Oh wow.
Perfect.
Round 1 is. in
Hey,
the
Jinx,
books.
that's
Let's see the
beautiful.
scores.
I've never
Did
seen
it
that
not give us a
before.
chance to vote?
No, it was
If it's the
50-50.
same answer?
There's the same answer, so it doesn't matter.
That was beautiful.
Third
I
to
think
last.
in my Quiplash sessions that only happened
Time
once
for
before.
round 2. Everything
Back then,
is-
both answers were.
I think we have it once or twice.
Knowing your quality, it was probably both for Auschwitz.
No, it was used anal loop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that chemo is not working. God damn, that's timing.
Do you want me to build you a new one?
I don't know if you can build chemo.
Didn't you say
can
keyboard?
You can synthesize it.
I said chemo, not keyboard.
Oh, I understood keyboard.
I actually have a decent keyboard.
Well, Geo could probably also build your chemo and synthesize it.
Hey,
Yeah, it doesn't have to be very complicated, that's for sure.
could you make me a
10
keyboard
seconds.
filled with chemo?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's take a
Now
look.
that sounds like a party.
First one. The grossest thing you could find at the bottom of a swimming pool.
A child.
Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite.
Do you guys
Oh my
remember
God.
that meme review meme with Elon Musk who was laughing about the dead deer?
Dead deer.
Oh no, my dolphin is broken.
Elon Musk is not a national treasure, he is a world treasure.
No, I personally don't like him. He's also a fucking hypocrite.
I
I'm
thought
not sure about that.
In terms of he fired, or his company fired a bunch of employees because of marijuana use, while he himself smoked a joint on TV.
Yeah.
So fuck him for that.
Not TV.
Next, the best thing to use when you're out of toilet paper.
I don't think he really had any
Time to vote.
say in that.
Somebody could have really won if they'd have put the rumpus here.
Thanks, Skeptic.
Now that I think about it, Oakley doesn't work because he's already full of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to get your bottom dirtier, would you?
Yeah, I deserve that. That wasn't
Hey,
fun.
crowd loves you though.
Oh.
Hey! Look!
My audience, yeah. Thank you, audience.
It's not really audience. It hasn't
Okay,
even
next
been your
one.
audience.
A terrifying fortune cookie fortune.
Help me! I am being taken hostage in a Chinese fortune cookie factory.
Help me! I'm trapped in a cooking factory.
Another. I would have said like, I'm right behind you.
Hier könnte Ihre Werbung stehen. That's a joke,
It's-
inside a joke. Forget about it.
It's not gluten free.
I really shouldn't have had 2 beers just before I started this game.
Oh yes, you should.
Yeah, right, sorry.
Hey, you should have
Correction.
had-
It's a good job I've had 2 beers before this game.
You should have some more beers.
I have all the beers all the time. Just keep drinking,
An
Rumpus.
ill-advised outfit to wear to your first day at a new job.
You can't have a
That
hanger
is
for
it.
all.
Hold on, that
Time to vote.
What is a
depends.
mersuit, for God's sake?
It's a.
And how do you wear bondage?
I think it's supposed to be a
Well,
fursuit,
There,
Oh, what suit?
How
might
you wear
wanna
bondage?
get a
well,
a
Team
furry costume.
Skeptic, did you just ask how to wear bondage?
Yeah, you might want
What's
to
that?
Google that.
Well, I
Well,
suppose
no, I
very
know what
tight.
bondage is.
I have several sites I can show you.
Well, I mean, I know what bondage is. I just didn't know you could wear it. Oh God, it didn't let me answer.
Can't we say
I
this
tried
is
to click
both of these
bondage.
bollocks? Oh, Alan's obviously millennials. He's too young for all this.
Mersuit be like you come. So Mersuit would be like you come dressed as like a mermaid.
No, that's what it
A bad name for an Italian restaurant. Vote on your devices.
Formaggio il per il pene.
See if anyone knows Italian.
Formaggio per il
Pennies.
cheese for your feet.
No, penny is the special sort of spaghetti, isn't it? With the rib, the
It also means
the
penis.
cylinder. Oh god.
It's the cheese.
It's schmeckma.
You speak Italian?
No,
Yes,
I googled it.
Yes, I had a horrible feeling.
Ah, okay. Physicist has says
There we go.
time sex.
Oh damn, Geo. Putting it up there.
Thank you.
Also, yes, the pastas with
Next
two N.
is the futuristic invention you can't wait to see exist.
The anti-vaxxer shredder.
Vote.
Oh, suicide booth. That's close enough.
Good reference. Good reference.
There's two references in here. There's one to an old Star Trek episode called Balance of Terror. No, Jared, you know the one with the simulated war, and obviously also Futurama. The pilot episode contained the
Futurama.
suicide booth.
Just too Trekky. Yeah.
Futurama isn't Trekky.
Oh come on! That was much more
Audience,
interesting.
nice.
Oh, for God's sake! Oh bloody hell!
Show you 80 points.
That was a winning answer.
Poor
Coming up
Rumpus.
next,
The
the
audience
name of a law
disagrees.
firm you shouldn't hire.
Riley is.
It's voting time.
Why? Wait.
Fred's
Why?
the-
Wait. Why has it got Esquire on it?
maybe he's an Esquire.
Riley and Curtis, attorney by law or something. I don't know.
Oof.
You know, I really should get rid of this belt.
Kinky.
Yeah, it's starting to hurt.
Thank you.
I'm a fat piece of shit.
Okay, next one. The best use for a leftover
Oh, no.
meatball.
Up
Oh my God. Up the butt, feeding the 5,000.
But
Read that
feeding the
together.
5,000, that was fish and bread, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not.
Up the butt.
You should better give negative votes to some of these.
Yeah, up the butt.
Oh, up the butt is fun.
Yeah, up the butt.
Put the
Right,
meatball
you
up.
move in, you move in different circles to me, also.
Well, I mean, you mainly just move in the circle, not around it. You can beginning, but like you really have
You
like
also, or you could stimulate the circle by going in and out slightly.
yeah.
Spit on it first.
We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened.
I'm going to be last place.
No.
Second
Aw.
again. Needs
Oh
500 points.
damn, I moved up. I moved
I
up.
would want
Shit.
500
This is round
points.
3, the last
That
round.
didn't make any
Scores are
sense.
Tripled, and everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. Your prompt is something.
Oh no!
Chips.
Oh
Okay,
God.
who's fastest at
Incoming creamy white penis jokes.
Yes, I think it was me. Let's see. Yeah, Dora, yes.
I mean, we all know where this is going.
Yeah.
Up the butt.
Jizz. and other bodily fluids.
It's got bodily fluids.
And
I had to
here's
add,
what you
I had to
get.
add something to mine at the very
Collect
last
your votes
second.
now.
Yep.
I'm sure you could tell which one to do.
Yep.
Big
God,
cheese.
how do I pick between all of the same answer?
Creamy white cream
Michelle
That's
Foucault.
awesome.
Wait, which one was Michel Foucault? That was the philosopher, right?
Yes, that,
The other one was
the,
Leon.
That's the one.
That's the guy who masturbated in public and shit.
Is there something wrong with that?
Not in Florida.
Moving to Florida.
I wouldn't do it because then you're closer to rats.
Also, you're in Florida.
Moving to California.
It's already 11:30, and
Do you know
we
how-
want to debunk
Do you
it?
know how?
Yes, we want
how,
to debunk shit.
You know how expensive? I literally only said that because Team Skeptics said it.
Yes, you love my shit.
That was
Mexican
that-
rock salsa. And jizz.
Yeah, of course.
Ah, that's good. That's good.
5% are still in.
This is a dick teaser.
Okay, what is it? By the way, acid was not very unfunny.
Good job, the Rumpus. You were not very unfunny.
I'm assuming you're talking about LSD there and not like regular acids.
I couldn't really decide.
Oh.
I just died. I've had either I've had not enough beer or I've had too much. I'm not quite sure which it is.
Too little.
Holy shit. Yeah, I was about to say the entire audience. Look at that, 49%.
That is funny.
Fuck you.
Shit.
No, that's funny.
It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores.
It's so horrible.
Filthy peasants kneel before my supreme comedic power.
Nothing changed.
Oh, I got third. Hell yeah. I did shitty and got third.
Okay, so let's do the debunking. I'll be AFK for 1 minute to take a leak.
Let's all. Okay.
So you have to well, entertain the audience.
Okay.
Hey, Micro, what are your plans Friday? Do you have any, like, major plans Friday? Daytime.
Wait, daytime, my time, or your time?
Wait, no, not daytime, nighttime.
You said daytime.
I know, you said daytime, my time, and I said, no, not daytime, nighttime.
You still haven't answered the question.
Sexy, sexy.
Sexy. Yeah, so I'm not 100% sure, but my brother is wanting to do he is a climate change denier. So I told him I'd bring on some educated people to have a conversation with him on Friday. Try to convince him that it's not fucking.
I mean,
that it's not
if I'm available, if I'm available and not like extremely tired.
Yeah, do you want to hear the questions that he gave me? He already gave me the questions up front
Oh
that
no.
he's going to be asking. Hold on, let me read them to you. They're pretty funny. He's trying, you know. I don't hate people for at least trying. So he originally asked me these 3 questions. Hold on. How do they determine global sea temperatures?
They measure the
What?
sea.
What scientific law?
Has he not heard of thermometer?
All right. So, what scientific law, theory, or process governs global warming? Why have they never produced an accurate, predictable model for global warming?
Because weather is really,
I'm
really
about to say.
difficult.
Also,
Hold-
they have.
Hold on, I'm not done yet. I know. We're gonna cover all these on Friday, but let me read you the last couple. What is the Earth's natural cooling process? Given that rising seas are 100% going to happen, explain the acceleration in Miami's real estate market and why banks would offer 50-year mortgages to buildings that will be underwater in 10. Which is a non sequitur, but whatever. We'll answer
Also,
that.
it's gonna be more than 10, but who's counting?
Yeah. Why does NASA keep its sources and methods for global temperature private?
They don't.
Okay, guys, I'm back.
They're public.
They're public and read the fucking papers.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Just
let
don't
me
care.
switch
We were just
this.
ignoring you.
Same thing goes with Yu-Gi-Oh. My brother is a climate change denier, and I'm having him on Friday to speak with him about this. So if you want to come on, these are the questions he asked me. I already read a few of them. I'll start with just these. It's what is Earth's natural cooling process? Given that rising seas are 100% going to happen, explain the acceleration in Miami's real estate market and why banks would offer 50-year mortgages to buildings that will be underwater in 10. 6, why does NASA keep its source and methods for global temperature private? How does the law of thermodynamics invalidate greenhouse gas theory, which I don't know.
It
Why?
doesn't. It fits.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Like one fits perfectly.
And then 8 is glacial ice growth as true thermometer. But yeah, he doesn't understand that part because the glacial ice growth.
A question.
Well, I know what he's trying to say. What he's trying to say is that like we still have like ice growth, but
There
here's
are
the
a
thing.
few places where there still are glaciers,
Right.
but
But
there are
here-
anomalies.
Here's the thing. Let's say you
can
were a
explain it.
business owner, like a multi-million-dollar business owner, and one year you made $100 million, and let's say the next year you only made $1 million. Would you really consider yourself making money at that point, or would you say that you were losing money? Because one year you made 100 million, the next year you still made $1 million, but you made 99 million less than you made the year before. That's still fucking not. It's not growth.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
you keep
like,
extrapolating that data set, it's gonna fucking take you into the negative the next year.
I mean, for example, what is it? I think like Greenland, for example, had a net loss of a ton of ice, but Antarctica gained a little bit.
No, it was the other way around, I think.
Was it?
Yeah,
I thought it was
think-
Antarctica
think
gained
Green-
like 80 million tons, I believe. But the year before they had gained 140 million tons. So really, they lost ice.
Yeah,
Their-
I
their
don't know
rate
the
of
exact
growth
numbers
is
about
decent.
Antarctica right now. I'll read it up until Friday and count me in for this. By the way, I had
Okay,
heard
good.
all the questions you read up in the beginning because I have a wireless headset.
Oh, okay, good.
So the most interesting one was the second one, I think, which is about which mechanism governs global warming. And the simple answer is it's an energy equilibrium. How much energy is
It's a
is
steady.
getting
It's a steady.
into the
yeah,
Earth by irradiation of the sun, and how much is the Earth actually irradiating away into
It's a
space?
steady. We're just like we're changing the equilibrium in.
Now, even though he's my brother, we're not being nice. We're gonna treat him as if he's a fucking any other idiot that's coming along talking about global warming not being real.
Including the
We
bell?
gotta stop that shit.
Wait a minute. There was concern that we would treat them nice?
We don't treat
Especially
each
here-
other nicely. Have you seen how what we've
Nicely.
been doing to Rump?
Adverb. Nicely, not nice.
Okay, guys, going back to the main subject, can you see my screen?
We can.
Okay,
Sadly, yes.
so let's just maximize this.
I like.
I'm doing that
I like.
now.
the little,
430 volts.
I like.
I
Switch
need to
off.
go make it
I like.
431.
What's
Hold on.
this?
And I
mean, you couldn't
rightly
even be
still got
bothered
this
to,
call
like-
active that they tried to get me into just now, about half an hour ago.
I like how he didn't bother to like do the text properly. It's just like
Yeah, exactly.
like smoothly scribbled in Photoshop Paint.
A small child.
Photoshop Paint, Microsoft
And
Paint.
I just want to point out
What the
the
fuck is
irony
wrong
of
with my
the.
brain?
Check out the length of the video: 4 minutes and 4 seconds.
Oh god.
404 intelligence not found.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I was trying to point out there. Okay, so let's just start
got
it.
it.
Ouch.
Shall we do this in
Ouch.
30-second increments?
Why not?
Sure.
Okay.
That'll only take us
See
a
how it
day
goes.
to
So
do.
everybody shut the fuck up until we reach 30 seconds. And if anybody cannot hear this, tell me.
Yeah, we can hear it.
Gotta love that royalty-free music.
I feel like I'm in the casino level. Is this all it's gonna be?
And so it doesn't work. Relative density. Density is not a
You know,
vector.
actually, for some
Density
reason,
is not
I'm
a
not
force,
hearing it.
and therefore can't
Oh.
cause any.
And I'm not complaining.
And Jared, you should be able to hear it.
Are you
The other
serious?
people all could hear it, right?
Yeah, we can hear
Very
it.
quiet, but I could hear it.
It's very quiet.
very quiet. Well, I don't think I can do anything against that. That's the same problem we had when we tried to watch the movie, remember?
Yeah, indeed.
Okay, let's just go to 20 seconds. Everybody, really shut the fuck up so you can actually listen. Everybody, please be completely quiet, okay? So this works.
He misspelled scalar. Density is not a force, and therefore can't cause any. It can't support anything, can't do anything. It's just a scalar, and so it can't be the cause of any of the effects that James and his fellow flatties think it can.
Stop. I think that was actually a nice point to stop. Wait a second.
Well,
Rumpus
is correct.
A scalar. Yeah. Now what he's going to say is, I made a comment that he's going to claim that scalars can't cause anything. I think this is what's coming. And I was saying, oh yes, it can. So he's going to try and claim there's a contradiction here because he doesn't understand that I'm talking about a vector here, and therefore he's going to. Yeah. Anyway, we'll see what he does. But
yeah. So first of all, do you actually spell scalar this way in English?
No, he's got it wrong because he had a hangout the other day in which he talked about. He thinks scalars are something to do with scales. And so
no!
And then, yeah, that's the point. Basically, what a scalar with an A, not an E, Riley, is it's a physical quantity that does not have a direction.
Correct.
Yeah, it's just a quantity.
Just magnitude, yes.
Yeah, exactly. It's the magnitude of what's.
And what he's going to say is, because I had a hangout the other day in which I said he claimed that scalars can't cause anything. And here I'm saying scalars can't, but what I'm saying it can't cause a direction. So, of course, he's not understood the difference. But anyway, he does that.
Okay.
Actually, I wanted to add on that something the other day, because I asked for it, he did actually give me the equation for his relative density disequilibrium force.
Oh, God.
Yes, and
Bloody hell.
it's yes, I know. I'm just as stunned as you are.
Done.
And it turns out that it's not even a. Well, first of all, so apparently in order to calculate this relative density disequilibrium force, you take the density of whatever it is you're working with, say it's a particular object, and you divide it by the density of water at standard temperature and pressure.
It's got to be water, even if it's in contact with
that
mercury.
means that means that you just remove the unit.
Yeah, exactly. There's literally no units.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah, all those units.
Your microphone just did the thing.
Micro keeps on cutting himself off, doesn't he? After a few seconds, he gets all excited, comes to the
got
punchline,
so
and goes
excited.
quiet.
That's odd.
Left us hanging with the joke. Thanks, Micro.
Okay, should we do the next
joke.
30? Should we do the next 30 seconds?
Yeah. Well, it's for his equation. Aside from the obvious problem that there's no units. I mean, there's the other.
Okay.
When you
so
divide one thing by
no
another,
vector.
you lose all the units. And it's got to have a units of direction and force.
So first of all, did his equation actually contain an equal sign?
Give me 1 second. Let me check.
I'm gonna say no.
Did he call it a sum?
Actually, let's Hillel, keep that for later. Let's just concentrate on the video first, and then talk about his what was it? Relative density force, whatever.
Equilibrium force. You gotta remember the disequilibrium.
Yeah, whatever. Let's do that later. Let's start with this. So in the next 30 seconds, everybody, please be quiet.
So it can't be the cause of any of the effects that James and his fellow flatties think it can.
Oh, Rumpus. You're lying to people. You're lying to Jose's chat. You started off with the sentence, relative density. But then you said, density is not a vector. Well, density alone is not a vector. You're right. A vector has a direction. Density alone does not have a direction. But when you have relative density, which was the phrase you used to start with, that does have a direction because it's
Stop.
No.
Holy crap.
What he means as relative density is just the ratio of the density of one object divided by the density of another object.
Yeah.
At least, well, I'm giving him a benefit of the doubt here that that's actually what he's trying to say.
Yeah, the problem is that, again, he doesn't understand what a vector is. He doesn't understand, like, yeah, sure, you have one object, it's surrounded by say a medium of some density that gives you a number, but it's not a vector. It doesn't tell the object what direction to move. Just having the word there is literally no vector. There's nothing telling the object what direction to go.
I think what he's thinking, like this picture here, he's thinking that the green water underneath it is the dish soap, and therefore he thinks there's a vector between the green water to the yellow soap. The dish
I don't think he thinks there's a vector, but I think direction.
Yeah, we're losing you again, Micro.
What the fuck?
Every time you come towards the punchline, you lose, your sound goes.
What the
Are you using push to talk?
No.
So he sees this. He's saying that all that we got green and yellow, therefore there's a vector between these two things of different relative density. So it's not actually the density he's dividing by. He's seeing the direction. I think because it's already done that. That's got the direction sorted for you. But he thinks. He thinks that because they're on top of one another, there's a relative density. He's begging the question here. He's actually using the layering to get his direction already. But he thinks that by saying relative, it means relative to in terms of distance. I think, rather than actually just dividing the density by the density.
Distance? What the fuck does this have to do with distance?
Who the fuck knows what he means?
Exactly. Oh, this.
I mean, what?
No, Gio, that's the correct response.
What?
I mean, if you divide one density, divide the density. I mean, all you're doing is dividing one density by another density. You end up with a ratio of densities. And as we've been saying, where's the direction in 3D space for that? Don't think so, because density doesn't have a position. You don't have density. There's nothing in the density, relative density, that has an equation, has coordinates.
Yeah, exactly. It has no coordinates, and it has no direction.
Yes, every part of it fails.
I think we should just maybe strap him to a chair, Clockwork Orange style, and make him watch some basic math lessons.
I mean, the thing is, he's learning more terms. Like he's learned scalar now as a term.
But he isn't able to spell it.
No, he hasn't learned terms. He's learned words.
Yes, that's the point exactly. And then he's learned about vectors, which he didn't know about, and he didn't know what forces were until about 9 months ago. And there are lots of other words. He's verification. So he's learned lots of new words. But he hasn't learned the meaning of them. He's just found more things not to understand.
You know how to break him?
He's increased his lack of understanding because he's found more subjects to get wrong and not understand. It's an amazing process. He's actually going backwards in terms of his understanding of things, in effect. His average understanding is going down. I mean, normally when people find a new term, they learn it and they understand. They actually learn something new. But when he finds a new term, he actually understands it less than he did without knowing it. So it's going backwards.
He's learned the most proper mathematical. It's fairly learned the most proper mathematical description of what a vector is, but he doesn't know how to apply it in the sense to find out what is a vector and what isn't. Just saying.
I disagree, Hiller. I think if you actually ask him what a vector is, he will not be able to give you a definition.
That's right. He's just saying it's got direction. I think he's learned it's got direction. He's got that much.
We would just basically give the one from Google verbatim.
Yeah, exactly. He couldn't write down a vector in any form.
His problem is that he's I think similar to what Rumpus says. He's gained a word, but he hasn't gained understanding.
He's gained misunderstanding. He's gained misunderstanding. It's the thing. He's actually. He's found more things to be wrong about. It's quite extraordinary.
Well, let's see what else he's wrong about.
Yeah. Another 30 seconds. Everybody be quiet, please. Oops. Wrong window.
Relative to the medium that the object is in, you get your density and your direction from the medium that you're in. And everything's in a medium always, unless it's in a vacuum. But we're in air. We're in water. We do have a medium around us. And all objects are in a medium, even when it is a vacuum. It's still a medium that the object is in. So the vector is created by comparing the object in question to the medium in which it's in. And we all know that everything has to be in a medium, even where the value is 0.
I think
Vacuum is a medium?
First of all, is it possible that this is just word salad at this point? I mean,
Oh yeah.
Did
I
he
mean,
say?
if you
I
really,
couldn't
really
hear-
stretch the definition of what medium is, I mean, sure.
Are you sure, Alex? You can't turn up the volume on something in your system to get.
Yeah,
this to be
because it's
louder?
very low.
Like super low.
There must be something somewhere you can flame with the sound devices or something. Just incredibly
In any
quiet.
case, I think his main problem here is that he thinks, okay, it's more dense than the medium. The object is more dense than the medium than it's in. So
Okay,
therefore,
guys.
it just has the vector of down.
Let
So
me tr-
therefore, just because it's denser, it gets a vector down.
Let me try
just
something.
Because.
Okay.
Because
For
because the object knows, it needs to go down if it's denser.
Hillel, please be quiet. I want to test the audio. So it will probably blow my ears out, but let's try this, okay? I'll do another 20 seconds for 2 minutes. Ready?
So he's right when he says density is not a vector, but relative density is a vector. That is a vector. Density is not a force, he says. Well, he's right. Density is not a force. Neither is relative density a force. Relative density is a vector. The force comes from the motion. F equals ma.
Okay, was that better?
Okay.
No, it wasn't better. Okay, that's good to know.
It wasn't better, and his word salad was just that much
That
worse.
was worse. I bet your YouTube people can't hear this at all.
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, your
Honestly, the
YouTube
better
audience-
for it.
Yeah, I will have to figure
So-
that out later, but
so-
I just
Can you
don't know
can
at
you
the
not
moment
turn
what
it
to
up
do.
in voice meter? Can you not turn it
I
up in
don't
voice
I don't
meter?
run voice meter.
Ah, okay.
But can't
Should
you
it not be in OBS?
So
Currently-
is relative density?
No, currently when
Is it
when I
the
make
acceleration?
stop. When I make desktop audio in OBS louder, I will also make you louder
Hold on. How are we hearing your? How are we hearing it?
through Discord.
Through Discord. So
Yeah.
hold on, what's the audio level?
You've cut out again, Micro.
Yeah, micro, you just cut out again.
What the fuck?
Nobody understood your joke.
Okay,
Yeah, well,
it wasn't a joke. I was asking if what's the audio level on the YouTube itself.
Cut out again,
out
Micro.
again?
The maximum.
Okay, I'm gonna rejoin.
The mic knows when he's gonna finish.
Yes, that's right. It's just knows exactly when he's about to get to the point of something.
Hopefully this fixes it. No, what I'm asking is what's the level on the YouTube player?
Maximum.
Okay.
Actually,
you're not
let me,
breaking up
let me
that.
try something. Wait a second. Chrome X. That one. Okay.
And you've played around with the mixer thing, have you? On the the speaker thing, the mixer beastie.
Wait a second.
Great. Rumpus's techno strikes again.
Well, okay, the little speaker icon on the bottom right corner of your window.
Yeah,
Is that-
micro
Yeah, that little
and Rumpus.
that little beast.
I cannot do anything against this at the moment. I'm sorry. You will have to work with that for the moment. Okay, let's. Anything about Riley's comments so far?
I don't understand what the fuck he's on about because it's just
No,
no idea what a
words.
vector is.
So yeah,
He has no idea.
he has no idea what a vector is. He is trying to say, oh, a vector is just the motion. And yeah, it's not a force, but he's completely ignoring that in order to have a vector, in order to have this motion, you need to have a force applied at some point.
Not necessarily.
vector
It can also be
vector
the other
means
way around.
Without a magnitude. Yeah, vector means nothing without a magnitude. So you could say if you have a vector, if you have your magnitude at 0, say your vector is in, directly to the left.
Well-
Well, that's the exact same as saying it's directly to the right or directly straight up or down or.
Yeah, with no magnitude, the vector doesn't matter because you have no scalar, you have no quantifiable motion. That's where, in order to get this, you need to have. If something is at rest, to get it in motion, you need the unbalanced force to get that motion going. You need to have, just like the other way around. If something is in motion and at a constant velocity along a constant vector, to change that, you need an outside unbalanced force to affect it.
thing is, for Riley's thing though, his problem isn't that he doesn't have a scalar, because he does have a scalar. He doesn't have he has a magnitude.
He doesn't
Just
have
there's
the
no
force.
there's nothing that gives his relative density disequilibrium force. There's nothing that gives that direction.
Or a force.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fine. Yeah, first of all, it's not. He hasn't defined it in a way that outputs a force, because as we've established earlier, the output doesn't have any units. So there's that. But even worse is that even if it did, it wouldn't know what direction to point in.
It fails in every regard.
May as well just said, "Oh yeah, the relative it's equal to cranberries."
Yeah, that's more sensible.
I could actually use some cranberries right now. Hello?
Cool.
Okay,
Yeah,
that was just total silence for a few seconds. Okay, let's continue.
Nice.
Everybody was thinking about a cranberry joke.
Yeah,
My bad.
apparently.
I thought we...
Okay, 2:30. Everybody shut the fuck up and listen very hard.
A tells us that where an object moves, a force must be present according to Newton's laws of motion. And I demonstrated that when I had changed a little bit of the density of the medium that the egg was in, there was a movement. So if F equals ma, by changing the density of the medium, there must be a force according to Newton.
Yes. That does not mean, however, that the density itself is the force.
Good, correct.
Yeah, right. One of Riley's recent little memes is that because he's latched onto this gravity isn't a force lark, and he says that things have mass, and you put mass on a scale. So I keep on telling him scales in your bathroom are a force meter, therefore mass is a force. He doesn't understand, because he never does understand this idea of multiple causes. It's the mass times little g that gives you the force. Because he, like Nathan, always talking about single causes for things. Anything that involves two things causing one thing is beyond him. So I forgot where I was starting with this now.
Well, and not just that, he was referencing that demonstration he did. Not only was he inducing an imbalance by the addition of the extra salt, but also just the motion of that salt, just the transfer of the kinetic energy of dropping that salt into the glass also imparts energy into the system to create an imbalance.
And going back to the point I was trying to make is that you've got two things there, mass and little g, giving you a force. Similarly, he thinks because he's changing the density, he doesn't realize it's the equivalent of little m mass times g. The density in conjunction with something else gives you an effect, whereas he's just saying it's just density. Just like he claims that mass he's now claiming is a force. But he doesn't realize it's only in the context of little g do you get a force with mass. Similarly with his density, he's in context with little g, the acceleration due to gravity, in conjunction with density, gives you a force.
No, the bad thing is that he doesn't understand that you can actually externally apply an acceleration and simulate on what accelerations actually do to different densities. For example, why the fuck has he never talked about a centrifuge? Right? In a centrifuge,
Because
you actually use the centrifugal
great.
force to actually create a force. Right? You rotate the system to get a centrifugal force in order to actually separate stuff by different densities. That's what a centrifuge is. And you can have a centrifuge vertically. Has he never swung like a bucket around on a string and shown that the stuff, when you swing it quick enough, it just doesn't fall out because the centrifugal force is actually more than the gravitational attraction? He doesn't understand that you can show that an external acceleration is required in order for things with different densities to sort at all. How does he not understand this? I seriously don't get it.
Yeah, in fact, that was an important point when we were on a slide hangout with Sean a few months ago when we were discussing how the classic balloon in a car, when the car accelerates forwards, if you're in the presence of an acceleration, then the densities start to filter out like a centrifuge. But if you have acceleration present,
exactly. Only when there's an external acceleration. Whatever causes that is completely irrelevant. But as long as there's an acceleration, you get the sorting of the different densities. When there's no external acceleration, you will not get this sorting. This is something he does not understand.
You need a
Because
requirement. It's a
acceleration-
combination of density and acceleration. The other factor, like little g with a force on the scales, it's not just the thing that you're fiddling with. You can be fiddling with the mass and get. It's like saying, I'm fiddling with the mass on some scales. I'm getting different results, completely ignoring the little effect of little g is what he's doing. Saying, oh no, I'm just changing the density. But if you just look at the buoyancy equation, then yes, changing the density, but it's only in the context of a little g do you get that force, that change.
Yeah, because acceleration has a vector. Acceleration is a vector, whereas density is not.
Absolutely. Yep.
I mean, you have to accelerate something in a direction.
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely correct. That's where that direction comes from. Just like going down, little m times little g. That's this little g that points downwards.
Exactly, little m, and therefore also d, because obviously the object we're talking about has a volume. So as soon as you have mass, you also have volume, and therefore density. Density doesn't do.
That is not true, but okay.
Do you suggest that there are any volumeless objects?
Yes, it's called a black hole.
Yeah, forget about black holes. They
Unless
don't.
you're talking about like a literal singularity.
Fuck that.
It's on black holes.
I'm technically correct here.
Yeah, I know you're technically correct, but when do you ever get in contact with a fucking black hole?
It's probably got a Planck length or something.
I was about to say it's infinitesimally small, so it occupies has no dimensions, but occupies space.
I bet it's got a Planck length or something. So it probably does have some very
it's a
tiny
singularity. By definition, it's a point.
Yeah, but we don't know what happens. Yeah, but we don't know what happens in a singularity. There's a lot of guesswork at that point. They don't really know how big a singularity is.
Yeah, because everything we have about mathematics and physics breaks down at this point.
By definition, a singularity is a single point.
That
is what the word means.
No, Micro.
They don't know that's the case, though.
Stop, Micro. I'm going to confuse the fuck out of you now. Do me a favor and go to Wikipedia and check for the term ring singularity.
Oh, yeah, ringularity. Those are fun.
Yo. Well, while he's doing that, should we carry on?
Yeah, we're gonna carry on.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have already gone past the horizon of the scientific depth of this video.
We did that by click and play.
Let's go for 2:45. So everybody, shut the fuck up, please.
But Rumpus says that it cannot cause anything, do anything. It's just a scalar. No. When an object is in a relative density position, every object is in a relative density position.
Who's doing that?
Where it is in DC.
We need to start again. I can't hear shit.
Yeah.
Because it was first there was a sound, then Rumpus said something, so I have no idea what he said.
Rumpus, when the video is playing in this stream, you have to be really quiet. I'm sorry, but you have to.
Yeah, I know, but bloody Team's skeptical, so we'll make a strange whirly noise.
Doesn't matter, just ignore it.
Right.
So again, I'm gonna go back a few seconds.
I don't think I made any noise.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Someone made a whirly noise.
Hey, can we please play the next 10 seconds? Thank you.
The object is in a relative density position, where it is in disequilibrium, provided there's nothing physically stopping it from moving, objects seem to seek their own state of equilibrium. Rumpus is lying to people when he says, and therefore cannot cause anything, because we know it can. It's been demonstrated. I demonstrated it. I independently manipulated the presumed cause, the density of the medium.
Okay, this is where he gets it all so very wrong, and I've tried to explain this to him, but he just doesn't get it. That yes, the object, let's say the object knows that it's the medium it's in is denser than it, for example. That doesn't tell it what direction to move.
Nope.
Yeah.
There's no way it could just having that information, just knowing yes, everything around me is denser or less dense. That doesn't tell the object what direction to move. That just tells the object yes, everything around me is more or less dense. In order for his thing to work, every object basically has to be psychic and know what direction it needs to move in order to get towards an area which is more or less dense.
And again, this is based again on he doesn't understand there are two causes for something moving, the buoyancy force in effect. There's the volume that's being displaced, the density of the thing, and little g. There are three parts to the formula to decide how something will move and how it will the buoyancy force. And so he's got three factors there, and he's only talking about one of them. And so because he's changing one of them, he's ignoring the existence of the other two.
So what we've been able to discover here is that Anthony actually believes in panpsychism. He thinks everything is conscious and able to sense.
I mean, that's the only way it works.
Yeah, so he inadvertently has revealed that he believes in panpsychism.
Yeah, just...
I'm still pissed off about this experiment setup because it did everything that he could have done wrong.